Nice. TTS good. Audio, I believe, is probably good. All right, we're gonna go and get started here. We got back today. We're gonna do a little warm up. It's a little bit late, really 5 minutes late. We'll be all good though. Okay, so hold on. Let me open up. All right, how's the audio? Fine to me. Let's start our warm up. We'll take about 5 minutes on this rowing machine. Should be fine. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. Two minutes. We're at 2 minutes right now. Let's go. Warm up's important, guys. Last minute, guys. We're in it. Okay. So we got cat-cow shoulder stretches, band pull parts. All right, let's go in the back. I'm gonna drink this real quick. To the back. Because believe the first thing we got is Rose. Buzzy Ranger, good morning. I may need to raise my camera up just a little bit. Hold on. How was your day? Morning? Okay, I think that's gonna work actually. Maybe I should put my phone like back here. That way we're like a little more centered in that center space. Okay, stretches. Mm-hmm. Oh. So I'm putting these videos, I'm streaming these to YouTube as well. Um, nice. Yeah, stretching is always good. 22 minutes, that's a pretty good amount of time too. Yeah. I mean, I think stretching is one of those things where a lot of people just don't. I mean, I, I'm raising my hand first. Don't stretch enough. Not calling anybody out here. Just saying, generally speaking, it's just something that somehow tends to slip its way through the cracks, for a lot of people. And even if we do end up doing it, a lot of times we like don't prioritize it as a high priority, and we only, really like half-ass it. We don't really spend the proper amount of time that we actually should doing it. So it's such an easy thing. I mean, like the same goes with like, forearms, calves, and abs. It's those things just tend to be the things that everybody leaves out, right? We don't plan for them. They don't find their way into our workout structure. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to try and prioritize it, make it a point. It definitely can help, keep on track. And I mean, fuck, man, as the body ages, it certainly doesn't get any, it's not just like magically getting more limber by itself. We actually got to put the fucking work in. Oh, yeah, dang it. All right. So, band pull aparts. I agree with that, but I also don't have any bands back here, and I started leaving my bands at home again, because so I got to walk around here and get some bands. You guys with? It's going all right. We're just starting, so we actually came in at a pretty good time. All right, this will. Yeah, we're just getting ready to start. Gonna be a good one. Oh, so far, so good. All right, let's see here. You know, bands are great because one thing you can do with bands, you have like three different ways to pull bands apart, right? You could pull straight, right, with your hands like this, or what you can do is you can grip it and you can hold your hands like this, right? That way, as you're pulling, it's trying to twist your wrist and you got to fight against it. So like it'll engage some of the muscles up here in the shoulder to be able to have to like hold the band this way. Same thing goes with like an underhand grip like this, you know. So if you're gonna do pull aparts, and you can, you know, pull apart like that, or I don't know, whatever's comfortable, I suppose. Maybe even something more like this would be good. But oh yeah, right there. Just depends on what you're doing, but I mean that works pretty well. Because the same thing goes, right? It's wanting to pull your hands like this, or you could flatten your hands and pull that way too. So I guess you have like 4 different angles you could approach it at. Doing banded pull aparts are a fantastic warm up for shoulders, chest, back, really anything, just because there's such a great variety to do, and you can just switch like without any effort whatsoever, just by simply like adjusting your grip on the bands. Okay, anyway, let's see what else we got here. Let's do one of these things here for, we'll go up and over, and then we're gonna go over here and do light pull downs on this machine, I think. These are really good for shoulder mobility. Cher, good morning. How are you? All right, we are doing, hold on, light pull downs, set 10 to 12. Yeah, we'll do those over here. Heck yeah. Always good to get a good night's sleep. Are you more of a morning person, Cher? I certainly am. Okay. Yeah. When I was a teenager, I went through a phase where the teenager, young adult, but more, it was just, it wasn't so much looking back on it now. It wasn't that I was a night owl. It was just that I would get so caught up in the video game or whatever, you know what I mean? Or just wanted to hang out with my friends and they were all hanging out at night. No, as, but ultimately, I was usually always like the first one to wake up. Like, even when we did go to parties and fucking getting trashed and shit, like, I was usually always the first one by a long shot to get up and be up and about. Like, just kind of, I don't know, man, the way I've been my whole entire life. Let me see how much weight I have to do here on these. We're going to start. Oops. We're going straight into heavy day, or heavy lift. We're pretty good and warmed up right now. Barbell bent over row with 205. All right. So that's this and a 35, right? This one? Yep. Huh? Yeah. Is there no, oh, there it is. All right. All right. Do we have our warm up on still? Let me change the exercise. Hold on. Let me get this. Barbell bent over rows. 5 sets of 4 to 6. We're shooting for 6. I'm gonna wear my belt too. I have a. Last time I went beltless, I think, but this is the first week that I actually remembered to fucking bring my belt from the goddamn garage. I was leaving it at home because I think Jaden was using it and stuff sometimes, so I didn't bring it with me because I wanted to have a belt there, and they have belts here, so I was just using one at the gym, but I think I like my belt better. I've had this belt for a long time. I mean, there's some things about the other belt I like better, but I think this one's a little more comfortable to wear. More of a universal fit too. Like, I don't have to fit it in a particular fucking hole. I can just Velcro it. But all right, let's go. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I need to slow the reps down. Rest. We'll take 3. Hurry, hurry. All right. 3-minute rest this time. There's a few things I could probably do. Maybe bend over a little bit further, not stand straight up. Drop the bar a little bit more. Keep the weight up high, right? So that we're focusing more on the upper back and low back without flaring the elbows too much, obviously. But I mean, on the other back day, I do reverse grip barbell rows. So we get a pretty good variety of these throughout the 2-week circuit, you know, or the 2-week cycle, whatever you want to call it. Anyways. Another minute and 20 seconds. I mean, as usual, I feel like rest time is really important during lifts. You should try to redeemed flex, share. You got to tell me about these things. Oh. Did you just redeem that? I didn't actually see it. I wasn't really paying much attention. I was looking at. I was just kind of off. I was watching the timer and then. Taylor, what's going on? Stud muffin in the house. All right. Okay. Slower negatives, increased range, Yeah, back. All right, 3 minutes. Set number 2. Oh, shit. Got to get to know what you're strengthening today. Yeah. Taylor, how's nannying? Are the kids giving you hell? Oh boy. My goodness. Hold on. Where's my timer? Why didn't it? Okay. It's running. It's mental birth control. Yeah. It's like after this, I don't want kids. Well, yeah. It's kind of the same. Like, other people's kids are always more annoying. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Hey, that's how one of my kids took his first steps he tried. We started teaching him how to walk with yogurt, holding the spoon, and just pulling it a little further away every time. Finally, it took a couple of steps to get the yogurt. It was good, he needed it. All right, fine. I'll take the damn step. It's funny. Yeah. Everything is driven by food, We all need to eat. All right, one more minute. No, 45 more seconds. I was trying to find my timer again. I was thinking it was going to be like 1 more minute, but I was a little bit off. My internal clock failed me by like 10 seconds. You got to recalibrate. Need another dab. Shit. So I'm posting all these workouts to YouTube as well. Let's see. If I type in, I think, links. Yeah, that's all of them. What about a BJ? I want to hang out with a BJ. Oh. Okay, let's go. This song is weird. You guys don't hear my music, but I do. Holy crap. Three minutes. Two more sets. I feel like we're probably ready to kind of go up in weight on this. I could probably go up like maybe to 220. We're at 205 right now. 225 would be a pretty big jump, I think. I don't know. Maybe 215 would be another 10 pounds. I don't know. I'd have to try and see. Maybe I'll put more weight on right now. I probably should. All right. Oh, those are 2.5s. There's the 5s. Increase the pump. I know, it's time, right? Like sometimes, like, you know, like you have to push. It's just like, and sometimes your mind doesn't want to, but it's like, even mega daddy mode, even 10 pounds, right? I mean, you think about it, like, sometimes I like to think of numbers rather than like a specific number. You try and break it down to like what percentage of weight is that you just added, right? Because, for example, like on 200 pounds, you know, 20 pounds doesn't sound like that much, right? Like, you're like, at 200 pounds, I got 20. You know, like off top, just right off, it doesn't sound that bad. But when you look at that, that's a 10% increase in weight, right? Like going from 200 to 220 is 10% more weight than you were doing before. That's a hell of a fucking increase, right? Like, and we find this like with like biceps all the time. People are like, fuck, I wish these things jumped for 2.5 pounds rather than 5. Me, especially with the barbells, the dumbbells here, they only go in 5-pound increments rather than like 2.5. So like for lower weights, like if you're at like 15, 20, 30 pounds, I mean, how do you expect to jump up 5 pounds? Like, what, at 5 pounds, you're supposed to jump to 10? That's double the weight. Like, nobody makes those kind of jumps, you know? Like, so the lighter the weight, it's all a matter of like kind of relativity, you know, like to like whatever that, however much weight and muscle group, like there's a lot of factors to take into consideration, you know, like the amount of muscles that are able to get involved on a particular lift as well. Like, where are you able to draw help from within the body? Like, because, you know, some of these things are going to allow for heavier perspective. Yeah. For heavier lifting, right? You know, because you're able to utilize more muscles. But like, let's do this shit. I'm rambling away my rest time. Oh yeah, I definitely felt the increase in weight. The last 3 were just not as good. First 2, 3 was okay. 4 and 5, I have a pretty rounded back, I think. 2 more. Oh yeah. Ugh. I've been sweating a lot lately. Like this last week, I'm not sure what's changed. Well, temperature, I suppose. It is warmer out, but I mean, I feel like it's something else. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm up to 200 pounds. I'm like, I just can't. Like, I can't fucking lose weight right now. I just don't want to. I don't know. Mentally, I'm trying. It's just not happening. I think I'm in a weird position too, where I'm like building a lot of new muscle because, I mean, my testosterone is up, so it's higher than it's ever been in years probably. So like because of that, I'm probably putting on some mass. I've also increased my creatine a little bit and started taking another supplement. I've cut out caffeine. So like all of these things are going to help me stay more hydrated, which is probably ultimately also going to make me sweat more because it's going to cause my body to be able to retain more water. Because as much as you might want to not think about it like this, caffeine is a diuretic, and regardless of whether or not it keeps you awake or gives you the jitters or shits or whatever, it doesn't really matter. One thing that it will always do is expel water from the body. So like that's like just everybody who drinks caffeine is going to find themselves a little bit more dehydrated because of it. So things like caffeine and certain other things can actually cause like flushes in your system. So when you remove those things, well, then your body no longer is flushing that stuff on a daily basis, and your body can now retain a little bit more water, and you're going to gain weight because of that. Most of people's weight gain, like, from a day-to-day basis and stuff like that, is largely just due to, excess water retention. It takes a little while to build up like an extra pound of fat, Shit. One more. Uh, that's my theory for what's happening to me anyways. Why the excess weight gain. My energy's not too bad. Like yesterday I crushed it for legs. And I mean, these are coming up pretty decently. So I mean, I remember like 6 weeks ago, I was like practically falling on my face over this weight, especially towards the last reps. It was tough. And even now with this extra weight, extra 10 pounds, still doing pretty damn good. I'm just matching what I had for my last sets, right? So, oh man, I can tell you it's not. Yeah, certain meats do. Yeah. How about my meat? No, just does it make you sweat? Does it make you sweat more? It had to be said. I had to say it. I couldn't let the opportunity go. Stars, welcome in. Oh baby, meat sweats. I told you I got that pair of underwear, right? That my wife bought me for Father's Day that has a sack for your sack. And then Liberty Street told me that his brother-in-law got a pair too, but a different brand called Sax. Mine are called Shinesty. His are called Sax. And then there's another pair that I saw that actually has a little tube, like it has a tube to stick your junk in as well as a sack for your sack. Like, like what? That just goes too far. I don't even. Like, it's too much, you know. All right, last set here for these. Now, I do have straps. I am strapping up. Yeah, pretty much. Mm-hmm. I thought I was going to lose my earbud. That's funny. Stars and bars in the lyrics. Hell yeah. Must have been a newer song. I know he had to have been talking about stars and bars. Hold on. Let me. So, did the D size not work? Oh wait, I don't know if D size worked or not. It did, I think. All right, so hold on. I love Lumia Stream. The best bot ever. Fucking best bot ever, dude. I swear to God. Okay, we're gonna take this weight away. What do we got next? Weighted pull-ups. Yeah, fuck. We'll see about that. I gotta pull up my workout and see what we did. I'm pretty sure we did like drop sets or something. I can't remember. Dude, you know what I do, man? I just go on to Spotify and I have a bunch of shit liked and stuff like that and other playlists that I have. And I just type in like rock jams or like something, man, And it usually generates me a pretty good, like it'll say, by Spotify made for you, but I don't know if you use Spotify or not. I mean, and and it fucking usually gives me some pretty decent stuff. Sometimes I'll find some new songs even, that I never heard of. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if I could really recommend you anything. The one that I'm listening to today is all right. It's like kind of like some 2024 popular song, EDM gym hype mix or some really generic, overly named playlist, with a name as long as a book. Like, the ones. But it's actually kind of cool. It's got some good songs. The music's upbeat, which is actually kind of what I'm after today. Something upbeat with a higher heart rate. It's got some kind of Latina vibes to it too, probably because of all the Spanish music we listen to. All right, let's go over here. Okay. See, we did like 25 pounds for 6. Really? I'm even doubtful of that number. Pretty sure I used this neutral grip. I can't remember. Let's try it like this. Nope. Okay. Rest. I'll go 2.5. All right. Supposed to do 4 sets of these. And we're hitting 6, not 8. And as far as negative, I don't know. I might have to drop weight to make that happen. What do you got going on today, Stars? You got them kids working out with you still? I need to get Junior back out. I think I'm gonna have him do one today. I think the one you had working out with you, did you say he's 12, right? 12, or the one I saw last time. I think he might be he's your youngest, yeah. I think he's a little bit older than Junior. Your boy sure got some size on mine though, man. You got some big boys, dude. My kids are, yeah, he's your middle. Okay, yeah. Yeah. How tall is he at 12? Like, do you know? Do you know how tall? I'm not. Junior went to the doctor yesterday and he weighs 90 pounds, almost on the money, right? He's 11. He'll be 12 in December. Is he? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you got some big kids, dude. I remember watching that one video on TikTok where he you held the pad and you like called him out and he got up and pretty much laid you guys out into the barbecue. Or something. Oh shit. Oh fuck. I was ahead of my rest time. Yeah. Yeah, that was weak. And then he just smashed you. My oldest, he's 16. He'll be 17 in August, bro. It's fucking insane. He's working and he's got a membership down here now at the gym now that it's summer and he's no sports or anything. He wants to do football and he wants to do wrestling, which I'm just like, man, I'm like, I asked you like every year if you wanted to do wrestling, and now your senior year, you want to pick up wrestling? I'm like, like you want to pick up wrestling your senior year? I told him, I talked to him yesterday. I'm like, look, I go, you'll have fun. Yeah. It's in his blood. Yeah, I know. I told him not to, I'm like, I wouldn't expect much your senior year being your first year wrestling, because wrestling is a sport that kids do their whole fucking life. I mean, I started in 6th grade and continued all the way up to my junior year and then got totally screwed out of my senior year because of reasons. But like my first year, dude, I got my ass whooped, handed to me, dude, actually. Like, and I was in a pretty competitive weight class, right? He's 160 pounds. Now he's strong, right? And that might get him a little ways, but I tell you what, man, 160 is a tough weight class. And the second that he runs up to somebody who's like 5'4", 160 pounds, they're going to take him down so hard, he's not going to know what hit him. Like, those kind of kids are like lethal at wrestling, because they're so low and they're just built like fucking tanks. But he's strong and, he's a smart kid, dude. So he'll probably do all right. I mean, his strength and his willpower, plus he just wants to have fun. You know what I mean? Like, he's not doing it to win. He's going out there to just enjoy shit. His friends want him to go. The coach wants him in the team. So he's going to do it. It'll be fun. And Junior's going to start next year as well. He'll be able to do wrestling and track. Dude, this handle sucks so bad. It's like you just can't grip to it. It has, the grip sleeves have been ripped off. So it's, yeah, No, wrestling wasn't an option there for you guys, huh? I did. So when I was younger, the way they did it is in school, we called it folk style. That's what it was called back then. I don't know what they call it now, but like, and then you had off-season stuff that was like freestyle and Greco-Roman, and I did folk style in the schools for my first year. Got my ass kicked. Went to a football/wrestling camp, and I focused. Yeah, I went to a football and wrestling camp that was like one of these camps where we could kind of decide where we wanted to go, whether it was like the football side or the wrestling side. And so I chose the wrestling, and I learned everything that I possibly could. And then the next year when I came back, I actually took first in my districts and was undefeated. Oh yeah. I never done cricket. I wonder if my gloves would help with this. Maybe. It's just impossible, dude, to get a good grip on this thing. Yeah, it wasn't in ours either. Rugby wasn't available in your schools? I thought rugby was a pretty popular. Is it not a pretty popular sport over there? When I was old and ugly. Oh, sheesh. Oh, yep. Pull-ups suck. You know, though, you'd think it would be my fucked up shoulder that hurts. But no, it's the other one. It's my good shoulder that gives me issues. The one that I never did hurt. Isn't that weird? Where did this 10 come from? Was it? I mean, all right. Next. Ooh, T-bar rows. One of my favorites. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, that doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. You know. I mean, I understand now. Yeah. 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 Funny how the church tries to run the fucking world, you know? All right. T-bar rows. Oh, I see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's interesting hearing about, you know, I mean, some of the, just even ever so briefly, the various histories and things like that in other parts of the world. Um, I mean, my wife is from Mexico, so I hear a lot of stuff about Mexico and, all of that. Hold on a second. 1:15 by 10, 2 to 3 minute rest. $90. I guess I need a 35, right? Oh, sorry. It's 1:15, right? Yes. Yeah, it's cool, man. I mean, it's great for kids to be involved in, those kinds of activities. It gives them a good confidence. You know, teaches them how to work with teams and stuff, and be part of a group, which are great skills to be able to have. Oh, look. I'm gonna take 2 minutes 30. My fucking towel. Oh man. Oh. I don't think we're really focusing on the negative for this set, are we? I mean, 2 second. I should probably try for that, maybe. Definitely can't go up and wait until we can hit. Odin. What's up, man? Let me check. Bro, I'm close, dude. It's that height difference you got on me, though. You know? It shows in other areas. Oh, nice, dude. How'd that feel? What do you mean by compression training too? Is it like yeah. Is that like occlusion type training where you like wrap a band or something like above or maybe on the muscle or something like that? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. compression. Yeah. I do that for my calves a lot. I really like doing that for my calves. I feel like it's great for like stubborn muscles, or in your case, when you're injured or recovering from an injury and you don't want to stress the body too much, but you still want to get a really good workout. By doing occlusion training or compression or BFR, whatever name you want to call it, it's essentially, blood flow restrictive training is what it is. You cut off the blood flow from returning from being able to return on the surface veins and stuff, and so the body just like gets this massive pump. Hey. Yeah, dude. They're great. They're fantastic. Hell yeah, dude. Take one for me. Whew. Best way to wind down, dude. Big old fat rip. I'm absolutely pouring sweat here. Was Liberty not on this morning? I didn't see him. I was looking. I kept looking for him, but I even looked like right before I left for the gym, and I didn't catch him on today. I don't think he was. Oh, yeah. One more set. So, really trying to take your time on the negative is extremely challenging, man. But no, I don't think you get much benefit going over, say, 3 seconds, really too much on the negative. I think at some point I wouldn't even say it loses its effectiveness, but I just kind of like this. If you can hold a plank for 2 minutes, there's really no point in training to be able to hold a plank for 5 minutes or something, right? You don't really gain much benefit from being able to hold something longer, right? Now, if you can't hold a plank for 2 minutes, holding a plank for as long as possible until you reach 2 minutes, and you can do that comfortably and consistently, I would absolutely recommend to train for that. But once you're able to do a plank for say 2 minutes, then it's time to start looking at other options, right? Rather than just a plank, do extended planks or Spider-Man planks where you have movement, right? Commandos where you're going from your hands to your elbows back to your hands, right? There's different things that you can do. They're performed within a plank position that are going to cause much more core instability. That's going to force you to have to use more, rather than just standing there in a stagnant position that you can be like, yeah, I can hold this for 5 minutes now. That's great if you're going to challenge somebody else to a face-off. Yeah, fucking see who can do a plank longer or something. Or if somebody wants to, you want to challenge yourself and just see what your failure point's at. Oh shit. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. So we're gonna do. This is gonna say something probably different than what we're gonna end up doing. I don't know. We'll see. There's a vertical row machine out here. You'll see. Okay. So these says chest supported row, which you might think would be the same thing as this, but it's totally not. Um, I don't know. I don't know about this. This is what I did the last time. Let me see what I did for weight. Fuck. We got a seated cable rows. Let's do a wide grip seated row, and then we'll do a narrow grip. That'll be better. I think it'll be a way better split. It'll be way better for everything. Yes. Decided. We'll use this grip. And then this one. All right. Changing this exercise up. Oops. Okay. We'll keep the same rep set. So 10 to 12, and then 12 to 15 for the next one. 3 sets, 90-second rest for both sets. All right. Go. Shit fucking irritates me. Oh boy. All right. 2 more sets of these, then we're going to move our grip. One more minute for our rest. Row to grow. Dude, I know, man. Rows are fantastic. I do feel like my lats are probably one of my better parts. Like if I had to say, like one of my better looking, better controlled, better connected muscle groups, definitely my lats and my back. I just have always had a pretty strong back, I feel. I love doing back days. It's hard for me to actually pick a favorite day, dude, because I like them all. It's one of the reasons I doing like a push-pull leg, or like a push-pull type of split. I always feel like I leave the gym like lacking. Like if I were to actually like work out the way that I should, I would need to work out for like 3 to 4 hours, and just I don't have that time. Yeah, this is definitely a big rowing day. Barbell rows, T-bar rows, all kinds of rows. I mean, look, barbell bent over rows, weighted pull-ups, not a row, T-bar rows, wide grip rows, or it would have been chest supported rows on like a vertical row machine. It just kind of, I don't know, it's too similar to the other machine, so I don't like it. I'd rather do this. And then after this, we have close grip seated cable rows and then straight arm pull downs. So this is a heavy lat day. Heavy lats. Focus. Hence the name. Well, like the lat assault or something. And I'm also posting, I'm putting these on YouTube too. So I'm streaming to Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And I mean, I really just want to get the content up on YouTube, like kind of unedited for like the A day and the A week and the B week. And then it'll be time for my deload. And then we'll get the deload going. And then we'll run through the series, for another 4 more weeks and do another max check and see if we've improved any more on any numbers. And then after that, I think maybe it might be time to kind of focus on deadlifts, dude. I need to get that deadlift number up. Like, it's the one I feel like. So like if I'm looking at weights, right? Like, we're pretty close to even if we're going on a scale, right? Like looking at a percentage of increase that needs to happen. Like for bench press to get to 300, I need 20 pounds, right? So to get to 400 pounds for deads, I need 35, right? To get to 400 pounds for squats, I need 35 pound increase. To get to 500 pounds for deadlifts, I need a 85 pound increase. So if I'm looking at it like that, I would feel like deadlifts are falling behind as far as like the percentage of increase that needs to happen. I think deadlifts needs to come up to like 425 at least, you know? So we really got to get that number up. I don't expect to see many improvements on my bench or my squats at this point. Maybe squats to like 370, but like I would, you know, I'm not trying. My deadlift is the one that I really want to hit and get better at. All right. Hit the rest. 434. So now we're switching it up to close grip. Let's see what I think we actually have the right command for this one here. Yeah, seated cable rows. I mean, it's kind of what we're into already. We're just doing two variations of it. So this will be close grip, and they have different handles here, which is really, really nice. Like, look. So we have this one, which allows for this type of pull. Then you have straight, which lets us pull straight into the body. And then this one, which is what I'm going to use, flares out. And it all hits the lats differently, right? So you feel it when you squeeze it in and pull it tight. You can feel the area of focus. So it doesn't matter so much like what grip you have. It's more of a matter of where you're trying to target for the specific day or whatever. Angles matter. Let's see, we got 140 on here still. I think we'll be good. All right. Yeah. 4:38. I feel like I'm running out of time. I think we'll be all right though. Ugh. All right, let's go. Ah, dirty. Fuck. Oh, one more. One more. Oh, shit. 45 seconds. The last couple of days have been actually really, really good. My energy level has been right where it fucking needs to be. I've actually done better on a couple lifts. So, I mean, I have no complaints whatsoever about anything. I don't want to get myself like, I don't want to get too comfortable, you know. But, I mean, I've been doing really good for a really long time. I have gone a long time without really getting any kind of injuries or anything like that. Other than, you know, the minor little shoulder aches and pains that I always fucking have that I just kind of have to live with. But even that has been pretty minimal. I mean, the reality of my situation is I don't really have one day in my life where I don't feel some form of pain in my fucking shoulder, right? Like it's extremely rare to not have pain in one of them. So it's more a matter of the level of pain that I feel. And what's causing it. Hey. My grip was so close to giving way. All right. Oh, shit. Straight arm pull downs. Which one of these is smoother? Can't remember. I honestly really don't know. That one's not very smooth. Must be this one. Yeah. All right, last exercise here. How much weight? We did 15. Wonder if that was straight bar. Oh, fuck. I'm fucking dripping, dude. 10 seconds. For their summer break, they're on it now. Or when does their summer finish? Is that what you're asking? They let's see, they've been on, they started summer a week and a half ago, was like their last day of school. And then they go back like in September, around September sometime. Yeah. Nice. Oh man, my lats feel like they're gonna rip apart. One more set. Good. So this is still the program that I made with the AI, right? And I'll say, man, there's a couple things where I'm kind of like, it's all right. But for the most part, dude, this program is a solid fucking program. Like, one of my things while creating it was to make sure that we had, enough, about 6 exercises for each day, focusing on the individual muscle part, and to make the exercise last between an hour and a half to 2 hours, and including the warm-up, right? So most of the time, like, these exercises last me like right around an hour and 50 minutes to 2 hours, sometimes a little bit quicker, but it's pretty good, and I mean, I could, assuming I use my rest timer, right, and make sure that my rest is on point, then the exercises should be finishing about the same time every day. But I've started to post them to YouTube as well. I'll post all my links again for anybody. Links, there's all of them, I promise. It's kind of like Linktree, but it's Streamlabs thing. I don't know. I should probably use Linktree. But that has them all. I'm posting. I have a Psycho Fitness YouTube channel, and I'm posting these workouts live to there as well. Always. Hell yeah. That's the way, Taylor. That's what we got to do. All right. We'll give you a flex in a minute. Hold on. Yeah, they should be. Hell yes. My lats are popping. And I gotta call the doctor and see. Everything. It's all juiced. Oh. Okay. Well, it's about that time. I really got to get going. Let's find somebody on Twitch here. See who we will bless with our presence today. I am actually. Oh, you? You mean? Yeah. Me too. All right. Wait. That's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Wellness. Oh, JD Redbeard. Is he in the gym? Bro, he's in that gym. Let's go there. We'll match him for viewers, huh? How about that? All right, guys, we're going to raid Mr. JD Redbeard, another fantastic streamer. Odin, take it easy, man. Have a good night. Glad to hear you're being able to work out, man, and getting some decent pumps in. About damn time, dude. You know? Hell yeah. Good news. All right, guys, we are off. We got pumped. We're ready. I'm out. Raid is happening now. Peace, guys. Take it easy. I'll catch you later. All right. Let's go. Taylor, you still around? I'm gonna jump off. I usually raiding on Kick is like way harder to do than especially because I don't even know how many viewers I have on Kick. Kick's not very great for mobile. Look at that lat spread though. Yeah, hide this camera. All right, there you go. All for you. I know, too pumped. There should be a laws against this, being this pumped. No, it feels really good though. I know the lats are fucking juicy today. I want to get a picture. I need to get a little video of me flexing. So I'm gonna jump off, Taylor. Have a good day. It's 4:57, so I only got like 3 minutes before I gotta get out of this place. Yeah. All right, I'm out. Peace. Take it easy. I'll catch you later. Don't let those kids beat you up too much today. Have a good one. I'm out of here.